Here are my 4 simplest steps to burn fat like crazy. And by the way, my name is Laura. I'm a certified personal trainer, and around Bad Peach Fitness, women build muscles. And you know what happens? We gain confidence and we have that I feel so good sort of feeling. First of all, you've got to figure out your total calorie goal. To do this, take your goal weight in pounds and multiply it by 12. For example, your goal weight is 150 pounds. You would multiply it by 12. Your total calorie goal per day is 1,800 calories. So if you just heard that and you're like, oh my gosh, 1,800 calories, I could never do that. That's so high. You are probably under eating. And this is a thing that's causing fat loss to not happen for so many women. You're not actually eating enough. Or you might calculate your total calorie goal and think, but I'm already doing that. Why am I not losing weight? Well, the weekends count too. And that was my problem for so long. During the week, I would be like a pro following my fad diet of the week to a T. But then on the weekends, I would go out and I'd have margaritas and chips and salsa. And right there, I'm over my calorie goal without even considering the food that I've eaten throughout the rest of the day. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be perfect all of the time, but if you stay within a 100 to 200 calorie range of what your total calorie goal is, over time, you are going to lose weight. Secondly, is to find your minimum protein goal. Take your goal weight in pounds, multiply that by 0.7, and that's going to give you a goal per day in grams of protein. For example, if your goal weight is 150 pounds, multiply that by 0.7, you get 105 grams of protein. Average that amount of grams per protein per day over time, and it's going to help you with fat loss. And if you can eat more than that minimum amount, great. A very simple reason is that protein is satiating. It's going to help you feel more full longer, therefore being less prone to overeating. But then there's those of you who are wondering, but what about the carbs and fats? Don't I have to count every single one of my macronutrients? Look, we're just going for simple fat loss here. Forget the carbs and fats. They're important. Make sure you're consuming them, but let's not worry about counting every single gram of them. Just focus on your total calories and your protein goal over time. One little bonus tip that makes such a big difference: just stop overcomplicating it. That paralysis analysis and trying all the different diets, it's keeping you stuck. So some simple proteins, no matter what sort of food menu or diet you're following: chicken, fish, edamames, lentils, legumes of all kinds, hemp seeds, protein powder, red meat, tofu, tempeh. We could keep going, but we'll stop there. Third, aim to eat 25 grams of fiber per day from food. Fiber is filling. It's going to help you, again, be less prone to overeating. It aids in digestion and it regulates your blood sugar. And if you can eat more than 25 grams per day, great. You can find fiber in all kinds of whole foods: apples, pears, bananas, potatoes, lentils, chia seeds, avocados. Did I say lentils? Yeah, I already said lentils. All kinds of vegetables. And then the last step is download a step tracker, let it run for a week on autopilot, and see what your weekly step count is. And then aim to increase that amount week by week. Everyone says try to get 10,000 steps a day. And well, if you're only getting 500 steps a day, and that's a big jump. So start where you are and then aim to increase that week by week until your overall lifestyle is much more active. And your best bonus tip is get strong. How do you do that? Pick up some dumbbells. Squat, lunge, push, pull, press with those dumbbells, and everything else is just details. Ladies, don't be afraid to put the muscle on. All of that muscle is just going to help you burn fat. It's a win-win all around. So hit that follow button if this was helpful, and I'll bring you more fitness tips.